Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. I see my subscriber count growing and it makes me so grateful for every one of you. I've been working on some new movie reviews right now and they are coming soon. I love you guys so much.
Oh, behave.
Now let's get back to TLC.
Oh, yes.
I said this in my episode 2, but I am back on track. I am here, y'all, with episode 3, and we're going to talk about 1,000 Pound Roomies. Obviously, you know this by now.
Got the fat hotties with the bodies going to the.
So, we left off with Jazz's mom being freaking rude.
They're not in my family.
Right.
Okay.
You're
so
right.
we're talking about my daughter.
Right.
And her granny just being not rude, but just like granny gets what she wants. And when granny says no, girl, that's a no. This is her family in a nutshell. Don't get the surgery. Eat this big plates of food. Don't argue with me. Seems fair. All my complaining aside, her family does actually end up giving Jazz their blessing on it. So they just, after they said their 2 cents, of course. I don't know what my cat is doing. He's looking at something and it's frightening me. I think it's a bug. We listen and we don't judge. This episode kind of starts with Jazz showing more aggression towards her weight loss. Not like aggression to lose the weight, like literally aggression towards the whole weight loss thing, because she's saying, and it's kind of valid, she's saying, I'm losing weight. Why am I in more pain? Why am I less able to walk and I'm losing weight? Again, she has a point. And I was saying that in the last episode too. Something is going on, but we just don't know what it is. We have some good news though. She has lost 60 pounds at this point in time. That's leaving like 6 weeks left in her. You need to lose this many pounds. Dr. Nori instructions in order for us to let you have bariatric surgery. She's doing really well with the number goal, not so much doing it in a healthy way, I believe. Everyone feels like they're cooped up inside. So there's Jazz, there's Nana, her daughter, there's Nisha's mom, Deidre. Ooh, they go to a park. And while they're at the park, Nisha yet again shows her trauma from her past, that it's definitely unhealed, because she makes this remark about her mother. Besides saying that her and her mother don't have a good relationship, she literally says that she truly believes that her mother would rather have Jazz as her daughter over Nisha. But again, this is just a lot of unhealed trauma in Nisha, a lot of unhealed trauma in our girl. But she has a point with with saying that her mom not show accountability towards the fact that she had a baby in the cult, raised the baby for 2 decades in that cult that was very controlling, and it just obviously caused her a lot of problems. But whenever Nisha brings it up, her mom's just like, she's just kind of gaslighting her. That's literally it, just gaslighting the heck out of her child. You put her in that situation that she's like, why are you feeling this way, Nisha? You really need to just get over it, honey. Like, it's been so long. You're gonna be like this forever? Enough on my soapbox. Jazz is really having issues with her mobility. And I know we say that a lot, but I mean, like, she's really having issues, you guys. Everyone kind of wants to chalk it up to like her being so big, and she's losing weight. So because she was so big and she's currently losing weight, they just want to say like, of course you're in pain. Nisha thinks it's the shot. Jazz doesn't know what it is, and Nisha's mom is like, you need to eat. So it's just a lot of things being thrown out that's not coming from a doctor. That's what she needs. Speaking of more changes with weight loss, Jasmine has a busted attitude. And yeah, I wrote she has a busted attitude. And it's all due to the pain. But somehow Nisha got her to go to a furniture store because Nana needs her own bed. Right now, Jazz and Nana share a bed. And it'll just help both of them. You know what I mean? So Nisha takes Jazz to the furniture store, and she's like complaining the whole way there. Obviously, she's in pain, but it's like, girl, stop it. When they get there, the first thing that Jazz does is just sit her butt down on that sectional right by the front door. And then the guy comes up, of course, you know, everybody's been to a furniture store more or less. And so, you know, he's like, "What are you looking for today?" "We're looking for a loft style bunk bed for my daughter so we don't have to share a bed anymore." "Okay, cool. Well, they're kind of like this way." And then the first thing these girls say is it far? He's like, "I mean, I can take pictures of the items we have and bring it back to you, or we can FaceTime and you can see it, you know, like while I walk around." That is the nicest salesperson ever. But anyways, Jazz tells Nisha, "I want you to walk around with the salesperson and then FaceTime me to see the items that you think I'm gonna like for Nana." Nisha says yes. You know, they don't even get anything that day, and I know that can happen. I'm not saying that's not possible. They don't even get anything though. So the whole thing was
Be nice.
pointless. And instead, Jazz is like, "I told you, we're just gonna buy something off online." So Amazon it is. Nisha can no longer like do her binge eating with Jazz. Grabbed a different friend from their big girl friend group, Bree, I think is her name. Go to this restaurant and they order a bunch of food, and all they do is talk about eating. Nisha just complaining. It seems to me the way that it sounds is that she's like, our friendship is based on eating food, and she doesn't do that anymore. She can't even finish a plate of food. So it's like, I need friends that are going to keep me big, chunky, and, you know, tell me that what you're doing is fine. If you like food, then just eat it. It'll be okay. We're eating healthy, her and Jazz. We eating healthy, and I love that for us. I love it, but she feels left out. That's how I interpret it. Girly pop. There's an old saying, birds of a feather fly together. You are trying to continue to have enabling friends into your unhealthy eating style. And it is showing it is not good, especially to condone bad habits. And in the hospitalized, all of Nisha's denial stems from a fear that she will not recognize her if she actually puts 100% of her effort into losing weight and getting healthier habits. She's like, I'm scared I'm not going to recognize myself, not internally, externally, and that's not a good enough reason for you to put yourself in an early grave. It's not a good enough reason, Nisha. Let me, as usual, get off my soapbox and continue on with the episode. I always say this. Our girl is not doing good. She's not doing good. She's not doing any better. Because she makes a decision to have a video call with Dr. Nori. And we find out from Jazz when she's talking to Dr. Nori that she's eating maybe once a day, and she's not having good protein intake. She's not taking the supplements that the doctor was like, "Hey, you really need to make sure your protein is up while you're losing weight, or else you will lose your muscle structure." You know, she obviously said it more doctorish than me. I'm no doctor, I might add, also, because everybody's always saying that doctors only want to give out the shot and keep you on the shot, blah blah blah, patting their pockets. But Dr. Nori says to Jazz, since you are feeling the way that you just told me, this is happening to your body, and you're still taking the shot, you need to stop taking the shot for a while, get your protein intake up, as well as your nutrition. Obviously, she doesn't have to do what the doctor says. She's losing weight. She's still 500 pounds. Like, that's a lot at that point. Poor girl. She's too afraid to make the decision to get off the shot because she's thinking too hard about her goal to get weight loss surgery. Go ahead and take a couple steps back because Nana finally got her new bed. Ooh. Our girls, Nisha and Jazz, asked Joel to come over and put the bed up. It's like, kudos to our girl, is realizing that she needs to move on and date other guys because she wants to date other guys outside of this situationship that she has with Joel. And when I tell you that Jazz asked him point blank in his face, "When are you taking Nisha out on a date?" He stops, ignores it, turns, and just walks away. Like, he's like,
"I'm gonna put the bed up, okay?"
And I'm telling you right now, that is a red flag, Nisha. Girl, friend to you. Find somebody else. There's your answer, Chica.
He's not gonna take you on a date.
During one of those confessional interviews, whatever it is, with the production team on the couch that they have, Jazz goes into this like catatonic state, you guys. She's just like and she's not saying any words. It's very creepy. It's very scary.
Jazz, you okay? Jazz?
I gotta get up because I don't know what's going on and I'm getting nervous. So
Can you hear me? Jazz? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Take a breath. Take a big breath. Take a breath. Take a breath. Open your mouth and take a breath. What's your name?
And so basically the medic on their staff kind of takes care of her, gives her a protein shake, and they're just like, hey, what's your name? You know, like trying to get her to say something. And she says a little bit, but it's like something is definitely wrong. She seems to feel better after taking in the protein and nutrients of that shake. So again, she's still on this shot, not taking, she's not doing what she needs to be doing. I'm scared for her. Medic there treats her on staff, but they're like, you need to go to a hospital. So she does. And after, I believe she said a CT, blood draw, IV, etc. Basically, she comes back out with,
Pause for effect.
you have arthritis in your knee, and here's some pain meds. And when I tell you Jazz is not happy about that, she said, I'm still in pain. There's still a lot of things going on. And all you did was give me pain meds. Like, arthritis in my knee. What about the rest of me that's hurting? Well, you know, that basically chalks up to a lack of, she lost muscle mass in her legs, and that's why those have been getting worse specifically. So I can just imagine she needs nutrients. She needs nutrients. I bet the IV and stuff helped, but like, this girl is trying to starve herself. I'm not here to rag on anybody. What she says after this whole incident kind of breaks your heart a little bit. I mean, it twinged mine, I had a little. No one understands what she's going through. No one just understands how she feels, the pain, what she's going through, her mind, body, soul. And she's just like, at this point, because it makes sense, she's like, if I could just remove my skin and put back on a new one, she would. And that's so sad to hear. If you've ever felt stuck, then you understand in some way. It's really sad to hear her say that on camera. I just can't imagine being her size, and but we have to. Sorry, we gotta wait till in the next episode. There's nothing else I can give you guys right now. That's kind of where it ends. To see if she finally makes those dietary changes and see if she reaches her weight loss goal to get an okay for bariatric surgery. Sorry to leave it on a sad note. That hasn't happened yet before. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Go ahead and like this one if you did like it, even if you didn't. And leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Bye!